Have you ever felt invisible in a room full of people? You speak, but your words are drowned out. You're there, but you feel like a background character in the story of your own life. Here is a truth that most people are unwilling to admit. Others are actively choosing not to respect you. But today, you will show them why that was a mistake. When you shift how you carry yourself even slightly, people will react as if they are seeing you for the very first time. This isn't about becoming louder. It's about becoming undeniable. You are about to learn 5 simple steps that will change how people see you, and more importantly, how you see yourself. Stay with me, because the last step is the one that flips the power dynamic permanently. Step 1. Stop being predictable. The human brain is designed to ignore the expected. You have the same smile, the same nod, you use the same polite phrases like, "It's fine," or "Don't worry about it." When people can predict your every move, they stop paying attention. Think about someone who always surprises you, just a little. They pause before they speak. They carry themselves differently depending on the situation. You can't quite figure them out. That mystery, that unpredictability, is power. Try this. The next time you enter a room, slow your walk. For the first 10 seconds, say nothing. Don't scan the crowd looking for approval, let them adjust to your presence. Speak less, break your own rhythm. Stop announcing your feelings with your facial expressions. Let people wonder, because the moment you stop being easy to read, you become impossible to ignore. Step 2. Act as though you have better things to do. People assign value to what is scarce and they dismiss what is always available. If you are always the first person to reply, always quick to agree, always explaining your every action, you teach people that your time holds no value. And the truth is, they will continue to take from you until you stop offering. Here is what you can do. Start introducing small, subtle boundaries. Do not respond instantly. Do not offer explanations unless you are asked for them. Simply say, "I'm not available at this moment, but I will get back to you." Just like that, you have established a new tone. This isn't cold behavior, it is high-value behavior. The change is not just people won't reject me. But here's the reality. The more you preemptively shrink yourself, the easier you are to dismiss. Respect is not born from small talk. It is born from certainty. The next time you catch yourself apologizing for no reason, pause. Instead of, "Sorry I'm late," say, "Thank you for waiting." Instead of just checking, ask, "What is the update?" Say it like it matters, because it does. And if someone feels uncomfortable with your directness, that is not your burden to carry. Confidence doesn't ask for permission, it assumes its rightful place. Step 4. Master the art of the pause. You probably fill every silence because you are afraid. You fear that in the quiet moments, people will judge you, that perhaps they will see right through you, that they might confirm the worst story you've been telling yourself, that you don't belong. But the most powerful people in any room use silence as a tool, a spotlight, a display of strength. They speak, and then they stop. In that pause, others feel the weight of what was just said. Think of a time someone made a statement so powerful, you felt no urge to interrupt. They did not need to raise their voice. They did not need 10 examples. They paused, and their point echoed in the silence. Do you want that power? Start here. In your next conversation, say something that matters, and then do not explain it. Don't rush to fill the air. Let the statement breathe. In that stillness, something profound occurs. The silence speaks for you. It says, "I meant what I said," and it dares anyone to question it. The less you rush, the more your presence is felt. The more you are felt, the less you are forgotten. And the less you are forgotten, the more you are respected. There is something no one tells you about respect. It doesn't begin when others see your value. It begins when you stop negotiating it. You have been living as if you owe people an explanation, as if your yes requires context and your no requires permission. But you do not need a dramatic moment to reclaim your voice. You simply need to stop giving it away in small, daily actions. Saying yes when your gut tells you no. Explaining small. Every time you choose stillness over reactivity, boundaries over pleasing, presence over performance, you are not just earning respect, you are becoming it. There is power in not explaining, in letting people feel your shift instead of just hearing about it, in choosing quiet certainty over loud persuasion. From this moment on, let your silence mean more than your over-explaining ever did. Let your exit say more than your arguments ever could. Let your presence speak for itself. Step 5. Be willing to walk away. This is the point where everything shifts, because none of the other steps truly matter, the pause, the certainty, the boundaries, if you are not willing to enforce the standard. You say you want respect, but you remain in situations that diminish your worth. In jobs that exploit you, in friendships that drain you, in dynamics where you are merely tolerated, not celebrated. People do not believe what you say. They believe what you are willing to lose. So, here is the real test. What are you afraid to walk away from? Who has access to you that has not earned it in a long time? And what would happen if you simply took a step back? When you are willing to walk away, you become unpredictable. Not in a reckless manner, but in a self-respecting one. You stop playing defense. You stop explaining your worth. You state it once with your actions. People don't value what is always there. They value what has the power to disappear. And when you show them that your presence is a choice, not a default, that is when everything realigns. Because walking away does not make you the villain. It makes you the one who has boundaries. This was never about learning a trick. It was about remembering a truth. You have always possessed the power to shift how people treat you. You just forgot you were allowed to use it. Let's lock this in. You have stopped being predictable. You have started acting like your time has value. You have dropped the reflex to apologize. You have learned to speak and then pause. And finally, you have embraced the strength to walk away. You have transformed from being an option into being a presence. From being overlooked to being respected. Not because you became louder, but because you stopped asking for permission to exist. This is how it begins. With one subtle shift, then another, and another, until you are no longer willing to stop tolerating. You stopped being predictable. You acted as if your time had weight. You quit apologizing for your existence. You let silence carry your message. And you showed them that you are willing to walk away. That isn't personality. That is power. So, here is the question. Are you going to let this be just another video you watch? Or will it be the one that changes how they experience you forever? If this stirred something within you, know that this space is for people who are ready to rewrite how they are seen, without getting louder or pretending to be someone they are not. Think about which part of this message hit the hardest. This is just the beginning.